The Silent. Specialized. Midas and Time Dilation. Okay. Let's see what rare card we get. Glass Knife? Huh. Huh, with that. Alright, we want to go through... Oof. There's a double fight ending in a shop. Yeah, so I think that's what we want to do. We want to go do this, maybe drop off, maybe not, depending on how much cash we get. Okay, so... Yeah, that's the power of Glass Knife, that is. Glass Knife deals 16 for 1. Now, it doesn't deal 16 later in the fight, but that doesn't matter when the fight is over. Anything that gives us more strength is amazing, so I'm just going to go ham on this. If we get more strength, we're gods among men. 16 twice is 32. 32 plus 12. We don't need to do anything special. Oh, I miscounted. Whoops! It's alright. I can use this to take 0 damage. I think the potion is worth 3 health. I was supposed to do that a different way, but I didn't. There we go. Dagger Spray, Backstab, or Blade Dance. Blade Dance is playing many cards, which is awesome. Backstab is great, but I'm going with the Blade Dance because it's 1 play point to play 3 cards. And that is pretty good. Look at that. Yeah, Glass Knife is one of the rare cards they could add to your deck 5 times, and I would think is great. There's many rare cards they could add that are straight up garbage. Blade Dance or Cloak and Dagger, I'd rather have some block. We've got 200 cash. I think I'd rather wait. Getting cursed for money sounds like a terrible deal. We make more money than usual. I'm glad I didn't go to that shop, that's for sure. That would have been amazing. Since we can't get that, I'm not going to go for a relic. I think I'm going to go for the Shiv meta here. Never mind, I'll get the relic too. That just means that if we have to rest, we get some serious value out of it. Hitting for 9. I can do this to weaken you, in which case I can block you out with like Survivor or something. 6. Sweet. Okay. Strike, Shiv, Glass Knife. Should have shivved before I struck, but that's okay. I definitely should have thought about using both of those. Okay, let's see. Dude in the back, you are taken care of. This is not a problem. Yeah, that will kill you no matter what. Okay, I have screwed up, so I will do this. There might have been a way out of this otherwise, but that's fine. Now all we have to do is make sure we don't get incredibly unlucky, and we should be just fine in this fight. So, 1, 2, and Glass Knife will deal more than the Shivs. Yep, so now all we have to do is make sure we can deal him 15 damage before he attacks again. He attacks again next turn, in case you're wondering. Plenty. Heel Hook, Eviscerate. We don't have a lot of weak cards, and we're not likely to get them, so I'm just going to skip that. I did forget that we can't upgrade our cards, so I should have gone the other way. It's alright, though. Yeah, it's not too bad. I would like to do this, but yeah, I should. Okay. There we go. We don't take damage from this guy, and we killed the other guy. This is very good. Well, we're going to try and take as little damage as possible, because we're not going to heal until after that guy. Shiv, block, strike, that's fine. Taking one's pretty much fine. There's no point in blocking this turn, so I guess we'll just go Shiv, Dagger Spray, and Glass Knife. There was no point in blocking, because blocking, using one block would block for 5. Or Calcum, if you don't have block, blocks for 6. Cloak and Dagger, please. Going hard on this Shiv meta. Yep, that's who I thought it was going to be. See what this is. Infinite Blades, Caltrops, or Noxious Fumes. So that's fine. We're attacking 3 times, so we'll just... well, multiple times, so we'll do this. Unfortunately, we're not likely to be able to kill him, since we kind of max out at 40... what is it? Yeah, we max out at 48 damage, but we're not likely to actually get there. So... we've got 2 energy left, so we're going to use them both on attacks. We're just going to soak this up, by the way. See how close we were? Ah, gosh darn it. That's why I used the power, because I knew we were going to be close. The specimen, that's not good. Yes, definitely that one. We can't make it to that, so just rest up. Topped off again, try to avoid shops. We want to go, or sorry, not shops. Try to avoid rest stops. This will deal 8. And we're also always playing it. I guess we'll just... I really don't want to be weakened, is the thing. So that should be fine. He hits for 6, but we auto-block for 6 if we don't have any blocks, so we'll just do a bunch of attacks and kill this dude. Or maybe we won't. There we go. Flying Knee, Blade Dance. We want to go ham on that. If we go really big with the Shiv meta, we can make some awesome things happen. See how many cards we managed to play? Because we played so many cards, we got the time dilation since the this, which makes them take 10% more damage every time we play a card. That's always happening. Yeah, so that kills him now. Now we just have to murder him. Whee! Blur. Blur's a great block card. I'm going to go here because we're going to hope to pick up some good things. Alright, what power would we want in our starting hand? I can think of one. There we go. I could bounce a strike. It's a thought. I did it. We've got a decent amount of cash. That's why I'm kind of like... or we get 200% more cash. So I'm kind of fine with spending it, going on a whim. Alright, this is good. A Shiv deals 7, and that deals 6. So dealing him 7 sounds like a fine idea. We definitely should have gone with Glass Knife, but I forgot about it. It was in my hand, and I was like, what's this other thing? Deals 7. These deal 6, so we want to go in the opposite order as normal. There we go. So, now is when he would attack. Can we deal him 20 damage? Depends on how many Glass Knives we draw. Shiv, 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 glass knife. Alright, we did a decent job chopping at him. So now each of his little dudes will have 40 health, which is much better than their max. Alright, so... definitely blur. The problem is I want to play everything in my hands. Let's go with glass knife. Oh, neutralize. There we go. Now the reason why I chopped at this one first instead of this one, this guy nerfs our attack, right? Which is bad, but nerfing the block makes it so there's times when we can't block them out, and that's pretty bad also. Alright, so here's where we almost always take damage, since I can't stop everybody. Okay. Wait. Can we stop everybody? Oh, I guess I didn't need to use that potion? No, I would have needed to use that potion by 1. Oh no, we didn't need to use it at all. My apologies. Well, we might take damage because I used it, though. So, you are dead. Yes! Oh, we made it out. I accidentally used a potion I didn't need to, but that's okay. Burst. Truth be told, we got a lot of those. A lot of good things here. We don't need to heal more. So let's go Astrolabe and pick out 3 strikes. You know, that could be a lot worse. I'm getting rid of the strikes because we're much better served trying to go full Shiv. Full Shiv meta. Alright, that's our path. The only question is, we'd rather go for more critters because absorbing more cash is awesome. Okay, let's get set up. There we go. So, might have been a good idea to try to malaise him. In this case, it's actually better not to do those 3. Woo! We were close. Not quite enough, but that's alright. Four fight's actually better than I normally get out of that fight. 4 damage. Playing Slice... I think it's okay if we don't take a lot of them. Taking 1, I think, is okay. Yeah, we can't go to that lower shop. So we want to just... Oh, dear. Accuracy. I could just play both of those. In this case, what I did was probably not a great idea, but I did it, so oh well. I knocked down the dude who was making himself stronger. Oh dear. Alright, definitely start off with that there Adrenaline. That's a good card to play right now. That's a good card to play right now. With 3 energy, we can do this first. You need to die. Oh, I should have just left that to the dagger spray. Oh well. There we go. That went better than it normally does. Without radial damage, those guys can be nasty. Yeah, I'll take well-laid plans. Again, probably just one of them, though. Alright, yep. That's good to start us off. Yes. Choose 2 cards to retain. In this case, I like both Cloak and Daggers. Because what we've done is we've nerfed his strength by 5, which means that he doesn't do a lot. He's also weakened. So, burst. The next one gets played twice. Then that. Ideal, probably not. But glass knife and this one. Because what we've done is we've established that we are not going to lose block for a while, which means it's hard for him to hit us. This guy can be a huge pain. But right now it's going pretty well. Because, the Cloak and Daggers. It's going pretty well because we nerfed him by 5 strength. Which is really great. Okay, so keep him weak for longer, that's good. Probably should have done that afterwards, but... Glass knife. Shiv. Glass knife, there we go. So the hope is next turn I can pretty much just kill him. Okay, Cloak and Dagger. Shivya. Yeah, got him. Alright, well-laid plans, Piercing Wail, and Fumes. I'll take the Wail. Make sure we play pretty defensive. Alright, this guy's gonna suck. Okay. Accuracy. Burst. Adrenaline. Okay. I think it is worth doing this here. So, 1, 2, there we go. Shivs deal more than the slice and the strike, so we gotta go this one, this one, this one, die. There we go. Best part about this, we get 26 block for next turn. Since we're confused next turn, we're not sure if we're going to be able to block very easily. Which makes this easier to do. Yeah, I like nerfing you a bunch. Now, Malaise isn't useful on everything, but on this particular fight, it's pretty darn good. That's too expensive to play. I mean, we don't need to play anything else, and those will work fine. Yeah, against one enemy, nerfing their strength a bunch is kind of amazing. So, cool. Cloak and Dagger Plus. Heck yeah, baby! Playing out a bunch of shivs is a great way to ramp up the, what's it called? The slow time dilation. This one. We currently do still take damage, which is awful. I really want to play this too, but this is the right play because we just don't want to take any damage we don't have to. And making sure that we take no damage is good, because that way we can just basically not have to hit any rest stops. Okay. If I only block this turn... Yeah, that's unfortunate for me. We did manage to block him out, but we haven't accomplished anything. Alright, well-laid plans. Neutralize. Glass knife, glass knife, glass knife. There we go. And you want to go after the guy with the more health who's more difficult to kill, because she's much less threatening. Let's get more cards. Okay, let's get more cards indeed. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Strike steal less than the shivs. There we go. Another dagger spray? Nah. I don't think so. Alright, so we gotta go up through here. Yeah. We can take damage here, we just really don't want to unless we have to. So, got block to start us, which is great. Play Cloak and Dagger here. Right. Perfect. So that was a pretty good start. We didn't take damage, of course, and also we managed to do a decent amount to him. Not amazing, to be fair. None of those are good. That. Alright, let's see. So, I'm not sure what this will do, but I'm hoping it'll be amazing. Darn. We did not get him down enough. So we will take damage on this one. I tried. I mean, it's pretty easy from here, but... unfortunately, having taken damage means that we're not perfecting it. Cloak and Dagger, definitely. Survivor. Shiv, Dagger Spray. Oh! Oh well, threw it away by accident. He's still super weakened and everything else next turn, so that's fine. Cloak and Dagger. Slice. Shiv. Yeah. Tools of the Trade. Gamble. Tactician. Tactician's not good. I'm glad they nerfed it down to rare. I think Tools of the Trade is worthwhile. You will be good as long as we can malaise you at some point. Okay, hitting for 15. Now we can block that. Yeah, as you can see, he is actually pretty nasty. That's why malaise is so effective on him. Yeah, the other bad part about this, of course, is that since he's so hard to kind of zerg down with multiple cards, he kind of ignores the taking more damage portion. And now, yeah, he's dead. Cool. Didn't need to malaise him. He's just dead. Cloak and Dagger, again, we're trying to pump up as many of those as we can. If our deck's just chock full of them, we'll be able to play lots of blocks and shivs and things. Art of War isn't my favorite, but fine. Alright, these guys are pretty hard to out-block. Yeah, unfortunately, malaising is not great either. I think I will just malaise... No, I'm gonna malaise later. So we ignore the damage this turn, but unfortunately, it's pretty hard for us to kill, especially while weakened. I set up as many powers as I could to try and help us out, but it's not likely to go all that well. Yet, even dealing 12 3 times is only 36 damage. I don't think the plans matter that much. Okay. $16, so I can take care of you with this. Darn, that was close. No perfect. The funny part about it is, if I nerfed his strength by 1 and I'd managed to kill this dude, we might have been able to make something happen. We do want to still block if we can, but since I'm going to just slice this guy and neutralize this guy, the survivor's not necessary. Whee! There There we go. We even get to keep this block for next turn. No sense in wasting our time. Another ghost in the jar, that's nice. I'm going to take the choke, because if we get more energy at some point, it'll be great. Skill. What skill would we like on our first turn? There's many good ones. I think just Adrenaline Plus, because having a bomb first turn is a real nice thing. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Gonna take both of those things. That's also good. Getting more shivs every turn sounds Gucci. Terror is actually pretty attractive, too. I'll take it. Do we want to spend the last of my cash? We're not going to a shop until the next floor, but we are going to a shop on the next floor. You know what? Let's drop the last strike. Now we're a shiv-tastic deck. That's what we do. I don't need your help. I don't want to zap my health. No, thank you. Alright. Accuracy. Great. Adrenaline. Also great. This, also great. Let's see. You're attacking me, and that's a lot. Okay, this hits for 12, and then these two. That'll kill you off. We're gonna need 2 shivs no matter what for that. So right now, we'd rather just be setting up powers and shivs. Cool. So we blocked him out, we dealt with his dudes. Better than I thought we'd do. We probably could have used the letter opener to our advantage here, but I didn't, so oh well. Instead of dealing a ton of damage, I'm actually just gonna malaise him. That's maybe a good idea, maybe a terrible idea, but it just makes it easier because he's gonna buff himself for us to just take our time. That one, I think. This deals 17 to all enemies. So yes, that's fine to start us. And we want to go 1. We want to go 2. We want to go 1, 2, 3. Glass knife. He would have been closer to death, but he only hits for 9 right now, which is incredible. We're not gonna make things any more complicated than they have to be. There we go. So we've managed to set up everything we need. No damage taken. That's a nice boost to our score. Don't need the survivor. Terror! There we go. Lantern, that's awesome. Blade Dance, also awesome. We'll heal back up to full for the fight, because we're less than 15 health from our start, so we know we're gonna heal up. Well, this is not my ideal starting hand, that is for darn sure. But, block once. Block twice. Block 3 times. Shiv. Shiv. Glass knife. That's a pretty impressive amount of damage, despite the fact that we only had, like, 2 actual attack cards. Well, 1, really. Alright. Cloak and Dagger, definitely. It is better for me to... Wait a second. Oh, we healed next fight. And we don't care if we take damage. Yeah, so that's fine. It doesn't matter if we take damage here. We're not trying to perfect this fight. I'm only going to try to perfect elites and the bosses. Okay. Boy, that's obnoxious. I mean, now we're not going to heal back up to full. But we're going to heal back up to full after the boss, so there's that. Just did not expect to get completely screwed by Snecko. I should probably have expected to get screwed by Snecko, but I didn't. Oh, back up to full. That's lovely. I didn't expect it to be enough. I didn't really count. Yeah, because it's approximately 30. So yeah, we were fine. Oh, yes. Let's start this off. This, we can't play that until last, so we will just go in order here. There we go. Plenty of block. Now, he's going to wear off that debuff when he gets to that dangerous part of his health. But we have a hard time dealing damage to him, so... Wow! That's no block. There's no point in intangible. Well, actually, no, there is. We intangible this turn, and we hope that it's not going to kill me later. I could do this in Blade Dance, which would deal what? If I go with Glass Knife, right, after this, then it will deal the 16 plus the 12 plus the 3. Whereas if I do it this way, I'll get 2 7s instead of 2 8s, but it will trigger this 2 more times. For this. Or I could just go with these 3. I think it's worth more to just do the 3. There we go. Thanks, Orichalcum. It's going to be real hard to block him now, though. See what you are after this. 12. It's in fact not possible to block him. So, being that it's not possible to block him, we're just going to do a nice setup turn. Because even if I nerfed him, we would need Paper Crane to be able to block him out entirely. Tools of the Trade. Blur. Defend. Blade Dance. Slice, Shiv, and Shiv. Yep. Now, unfortunately for us, we are going to need to, like, next turn's the last turn we're really going to have at our leisure. Because then he's going to get real rough. Alright. Cloak and Dagger. Blade Dance. Cloak and Dagger. Then we just shiv him a bunch. Woo! Not bad. For the last turn he's going to be vulnerable. Being able to deal him that much, pretty good. Not that. Yeah. Got him. We go, crew. We go. 1,000 cuts is really fun, but it's not actually all that useful. I think I'll take another Tools of the Trade. No more potions. Limit on cards. Nope, no more potions. We don't get potions anymore, but on the other hand, being able to play more shivs in a turn is fantastic. I see a triple with triple shops. There is no other triple. Therefore, we have to go for the triple with triple shops. We'll have to be careful, because we're not going to have enough money for triple shop justice. Okay, let's see. We already block you out. There's no need to wail. Okay. Definitely gonna Blade Dance here. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to play this, but God willing, we're not gonna get back to it. So that's fine. And now, since both of these guys are attacking, we're just gonna go ham on this guy. And we Glass Knife you. Do we want to kill you? It's very risky what I just did. But the reason I went for that is now we're a little bit flexible on who we can kill. If both these guys are attacking hard, we'll be in trouble. It's not that hard. We're not looking to do that right now. I think. Let's see. Burst, Blade Dance, 2. Perdon. Infinite Blades, die, die, die. Yeah, let's do this. Sweet. And I even had Malaise to be able to boost our damage if we needed it. No. No, those don't fit the deck. Let's do this. So terror is pretty good. Accuracy in this case. Let's see. We don't want to take damage. Not really, at least. Look at all that damage. That's fantastic. How many cloak and daggers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can skip it. I don't think we need more of them. Not right now. Getting cursed. Yeah, let's do it. Getting cursed doesn't matter since I don't want to bounce any other cards. And we can already bounce regret. Yes. That's fine. I don't need the rest of this, I think. Even having a colorless card, I don't know if that's worth it. Let's... Who are we facing? We're facing Donu and Deka. Alright, let's pick up this one. And that's it. Okay. Let's hope we don't meet a shop in any question marks. Let's find some potions. Look, stuff we can't pick up. Hey, Nemesis. Your intangibility is going to be a pain in my bucket, isn't it? It is actually worth it to me to just waste the energy to do that, because Enlightenment can just be another card that we play. Okay. Instead of trying to do something more justicey, I probably should have been more careful with this. But, oh well. I probably should have just done, instead of anything else, just burst Malaise. Okay. Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger. Blur. Slice, shiv, shiv, shiv. Blast. Now, if we had gotten the boot, we would have been able to deal damage to him on those turns. I don't think it's worth it. Alright, let's see. Terror. Yeah, he's already weakened, so we are going to take damage, which is truly unfortunate, but c'est la vie. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. The boot would have given us a little bit more score, so I guess it's something to think about. But so would have just malaising him, instead of doing anything else. It also doesn't really matter that we waste the glass knives, because we're only going to cycle our deck once at most, so... Yeah, plenty of damage. I mean, making them weak is nice. Alright, let's weave in one Sucker Punch, since it probably would be good to have some weakness in there. I don't like anything here. Pick that up. This is just bad except against the boss. And having 200 more cash, again, at that shop, I think is going to be much better. We don't do that. And since most of our damage-dealing things are actually skills, not attacks. Yeah, since this guy has Artifact, we're not going to do the... Okay, this is good. This is good. Set the defend... Hold on, let's check out our 5. We're not playing Malaise. It doesn't matter. So, we're going to play this Blade Dance. We're going to play Glass Knife and Infinite Blades and Cloak and Dagger and Blade Dance. We're not playing this. Or this. I would rather have the whale next turn. So, Infinite Blades. Cloak and Dagger. Blade Dance. Blade Dance. Now, this kills you. We'll use this to knock off some of your stoof. And now we'll kill you. Yay! Nah. Okay, that's nice. Okay, this guy might be hard to kill. Or hard to kill without taking damage. It's gonna choke you. Okay. Terror. We can use this to block you out. So I do want to do this. I don't want to use Secret Weapon, I think. I think I'd rather set up all of this first. Yeah, let's just use this to grab my Slice. Or Neutralize. Yeah, Neutralize. Keeps you weakened. There we go. It's gonna weaken us, which is annoying. Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger. This for funsies. And let's go. Not too shabby. We're going to be weakened next turn, which is obnoxious, but c'est la vie. Again, getting more shivs will be good. Things we don't need. Well, unfortunately, we block just barely enough by playing those two, so we're going to have to drop something else. I think Die is the weakest link here. Well, thank God we had exactly enough block. 13 block again. What don't we need here? I'm probably going to have to play both of these, so I'm not going to wail. Yeah, we'll deal with the rest. These two. Blade Dance. Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. I could keep some block for next turn, but I'd rather just hit him hard. Yep. And that's why we can block twice, which is 12. If you noticed, this is not enough. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're always playing at least one of those. We'll play 2 in case I'm wrong. 7 is the least here. We go Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. Glass Knife. Yes! Oh, no damage for us. I'll take a leg sweep. Having a potent block is okay. Alright, Adrenaline! Accuracy is fine. Thinking ahead. Oh, that choke, though. Okay. Choke. Go. Burst. Cloak and Dagger. I want to play both the Blade Dances, but I think Tools of the Trade's just going to be a safer play for us. We're going to go for that instead. And we're going to shiv you a lot. Nice. That was a decent chunk of damage for our first turn. More than likely, this is a defense turn, so we're not going to try and do anything too fancy. So, you can either malaise you for full here, or gain 8 block and then malaise you for 4. Ouch. Took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. He's not an elite fight, so it's kind of fine. Don't need Survivor right now. Much more about this terror, well-laid plans, tools of the trade, blur. Gives us bonus energy next turn, not that we need it. Yeah, I think I'm going defensive this turn. Alright, we have 2 of them running, I forgot. Alright, let's see. Let's go Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger. So we got plenty of block. Oh well. We have... it doesn't matter what we play, so might as well play this one. We go Shiv, 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 Glass Knife. Nice. Drop the defend, drop the leg sweep. Accuracy, because I want to. This, because I want to. This, because I want to. Bye. Malaise, Sneaky Strike, Piercing. There's room in my heart for that Malaise. Against Donu and Deka? Oh boy. If one of them's only hitting me for 10, there's a chance we can do something amazing. Oh lordy! Okay. Is this the right play? I don't think so. Is it the play I'm going with? Yes. Great. Googly moogly. So what we've done is we made it so this guy doesn't deal a lot of damage for a while, which will make it easier for us to block. So, defend. Cloak and Dagger. We're going to have to use this potion on you because I'm going to try and get out of this fight. Nope. Oh, darn it. Oh well. Used it for nothing. Darn. I shouldn't have tried to be clever about it. I should have probably just gone for the damage. That's alright. Not amazing, but it'll work out fine. It's unfortunate that I couldn't kill you. Truly very unfortunate. But oh well. Okay. Just get rid of you, because we need to do that. Leg sweep. Blur. Glass knife. Sure, and we'll malaise you a little bit too. You gain 3 strength a turn. It's just starting at -10 gives us a bit of time. Terror. That's pretty good. We already got plenty of block, so don't need to do anything too fancy here. Nice. Pa, 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 pa. I actually really do love the Shiv deck. I think it's really fun. We're going to take the punch again, because Donu and Deka get real mad real fast. Ah, choke. This doesn't do anything, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. I cannot play 3 more skills without spending way too much, so instead we're going to do this one. We are going to end up killing the dude in the front, but that's okay, we'll just save the block. We're probably not going to kill both the other guys in the next turn, but if we kill Or, yeah, if we kill one of them, we might be able to. Let's see. You do less damage. I'll do you. That way, this guy only has 4 health, so if we can deal the damage to this guy and kill him and deal 4 to him, then we'll be set. Which sometimes can happen. 1, 2, 3. This guy's dead. And that guy's super dead. That's wrong. Give me something good. Bye-bye-bye. This is definitely good. That's worth thinking about. That's not worth thinking about. Dude, I love Mayhem, though. We should spend up our cash. So I'm picking up Mayhem. And a Sucker Punch. I think that's it. Envenom's tempting, but I think it's not worth it. Let's go! Oh boy. First turn's a big one. The real reason I picked up marbles, to just knock these guys out. Adrenaline first. Let's do this. Cloak and Dagger. Getting Apotheosis for this fight is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay. Here we go. So the big thing is, for 5 turns, he's low. He's gonna come back up by 2 because of the Circle of Power, but we put it on this guy for a reason. The trade, defense, this. Nothing we can do, unfortunately. Darn. And that was as much block as I could generate. In this case, Slice is the weak link, which is amazing to me. But, alright, so accuracy, of course. We want to go Burst, this, and this. Now, keep you weak longer? No, we want to make you weak. Then we go to town. Bonus part is we get to keep this block next turn. If we have any remaining from next turn, we'll get to keep it the turn after. What don't we need here? Malaise is not doing us justice right now. We need to do something else. So, Mayhem. Defend this. Heals 24. Nice. Oh boy, I'm excited. We have Mayhem running. What don't we need? This Survivor? Yep. Nice. Tools of the Trade. Oh, whoops. Should have done that first. Shiv. Shiv. More damage. More damage. Good. Since basically our entire deck was not upgraded, since we can't upgrade at campfires, Apotheosis first turn's a fantastic thing to see. That's a good thing to see as well. This, and this, and whoop. I think making him weak for 3 turns, or for 5 turns now, is worth more than Blade Dance. And in that juncture, because now he's weak for evs. And he can upgrade himself. Whoop, not that. Defend, definitely. Defend, definitely. Don't need those. One of those. Alright, so defend. These. And now we shiv you a bunch. Yeah, as you can see, that one hit was all we took. Oh well. 1086, meh. Respectable. Another kind of top 200 run, but nothing outstanding. It was definitely possible to beat those 3 bosses without taking damage. Top 100. Decent.